In this video, we're going to go over how to subtract a fraction from a whole number. So say I were to give you the example 3 minus 1 over 4, and I told you to find the answer. How would you do that? Well, our first step would be to convert the 3 into a fraction as well. So 3 minus 1 over 4 is the same thing as 3 over 1 minus 1 over 4. So now that we have that, we can move forward with the subtraction. In order to subtract two fractions, we need to have a common denominator. So the lowest common multiple, or the common denominator, of 1 and 4 is 4. So we need to make the one denominator of 4. How do we do that? We multiply the denominator by 4, and then what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So then we'll multiply the numerator by 4. Now, 3 times 4 is equal to 12, and then 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Minus 1 over 4. And so now that we have two common denominators, we can simply subtract the numerators. So 12 minus 1 is going to be equal to 11, and then the denominator will stay the same, and our answer is 11 over 4. And if we're asked to convert this to a mixed number, how many times does 4 go into 11? 2 times. So our whole number will be 2, and then 11 minus 8 is 3. So our numerator is 3, and our denominator stays 4. So our final answer is going to be 2 3/4. Now let's try one more problem, and this time pause the video and try it on your own. But say I were to give you 5 minus 2/3. Now pause the video and try it on your own, but when you come back you'll see that the process remains the same. We need to convert this so that we have two fractions. So 5 minus 2/3 is the same thing as 5 over 1 minus 2 over 3. And so now that we have this, now that we have two fractions and we want to subtract, we need to make sure that we have a common denominator. So the lowest common multiple, or the common denominator, of 1 and 3 is going to be equal to 3. So to make 5 over 1 out of 3, we have to multiply the denominator by 3, and then we multiply the numerator by 3 as well, because what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 5 times 3 is equal to 15, and then 1 times 3 is equal to 3. That minus 2 over 3. And so now that we have two common denominators, we can simply subtract the numerators. So 15 minus 2 is going to be equal to 13 over 3. And now we have an improper fraction, and we want to convert it to a mixed fraction or a mixed number. So 13 divided by 3, or how many times does 3 go into 13? Well, the answer is 4. And then we're going to have a remainder of 1, as 13 minus 12 is 1, and our denominator stays 3. So our final answer here is going to be 4 1/3.